It's for Kobe Bryant.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
A different look for New York. Marion comes in for Chamberlain. And it's world peace in for Dominique Wilkins. And the basket good.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Artest, good.
Assist from
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. From 13, here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Anthony kicks to Olajuwon. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. New York leading by 19. In low to Mutombo. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
personal foul. First team foul.
1:12 left to play here in the third. Artest kicks to Marion. Marion setting the pick for Paul. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Marion dishes to Paul. Here's Mutombo. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Mutombo's got 6.
He's enjoying himself today, guys. We knew going in that he'd have the upper hand on the glass, but I didn't think it would make this much of a difference.
Now here's Paul. He dishes it to Marion. Back to Paul. Marion, a screen on Bryant. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Olajuwon. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bryant gets a wide open look. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Kobe's got 6 here in this quarter. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Paul against Anthony. Here's Artest. Tries to save it. That doesn't go either for Artest. Kobe, that's for 2. New York trails by 17. Anthony out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Johnson, and it's Mutombo, and it's Bryant in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. The wide open look here for Anthony. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. New York leading by 12. It's Wilkins on the wing. Covered by Mutombo. And that one's good. Wilkins.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
To the middle. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mutombo comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's LeBron in for James Harden.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. The shot by Wilkins. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line. New York trails by 14. The drive by Olajuwon.
Dikembe Mutombo.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they've been knocking down the mid-range jumper as well.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Duncan. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
It saved a likely dunk there.
Yeah, very smart foul under the circumstances. You can't allow him to just throw it down on you.
Paul George is checked in for New York. Johnson with it. Knocks it loose. Pass to George. For three. No good. Excellent D there from Wilkins.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
The three from George. The long distance three is buried.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jumpers.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
A different look for New York. O'Neal's checked in for Olajuwon. Durant comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Magic Johnson. Paul's checked in for New York. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
It's Westbrook with the drive. It's Durant on the wing.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts. It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And again, it's New York. .152 left in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to James. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. And he can't jam it through. And a fast break now for New York. Durant's got the ball.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. Here's the three. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. New York calls timeout. They're ahead by 11. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. A different look for New York. Olajuwon's checked in for Mutombo. Anthony comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bryant in for George. A different look for New York. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Now here's Westbrook. And it's Bryant at the elbow. The fadeaway. Garnett grabs the board.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
New York has its hands full guarding against Durant.
He has 11 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Durant with a wide open look. Chamberlain kicks to Payton. Durant attacking. Back to Payton. Fires the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And New York leads by 17.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Jordan. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Left side Durant. So no problem for New York as they get the win. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Dominique Wilkins.